Welcome to the Candid Athletic Training Podcast. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Chad.
Oh, Jesus. What is all this crap behind us?
Stuff and stuff
And more stuff.
and stuff.
Jesus. Hopefully somebody's paying for all this stuff and not just taking it off the back of trucks. Because you know what? This looks like some nice stuff. Well, you know, we're here at the current Candid Athletic Training Studio.
Boom.
Future home of SE Lab, owned by yours truly. And I don't know, it's Monday. It's August.
I look forward to it all weekend.
Man, I'm actually, more than recent times, I have been really looking forward to this episode.
Why is that?
No idea.
Really?
I just got some energy today.
I kind of do.
I feel like the last 3 weeks I've been really tired. I think today I have some energy. I set up the sauna.
You got a kid that's just letting you sleep for hours and hours and hours.
Hours and hours and hours. It's crazy. I don't know what everybody complains about. I sleep 8 hours
in a row.
I'm just kidding. I don't look nearly as tired as I did last week. Also, like the camera's not as close, but whatever.
Honestly, sometimes just a power hour nap.
Power hour naps are incredibly underrated.
I know.
They used to mess me up. Now, they get me through the day.
Honestly, so there's times where I'll be like, I need to take a nap, and I'll lay down, and all of a sudden it'll be like 20 minutes later, and I'll pop up. I'm like, all right, I gotta go. I got stuff to do, and I feel actually okay.
You know what? Did you ever take naps with your kid, like when they were 3 weeks old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still do. Like Bennett will go down for a nap. Like his nap time is.
No. I'm saying like on you, like.
Hell, I fall asleep right next to Bennett all the time right now.
I'm telling you,
when you can,
that kid is, if he's laying down on my shoulder or like on my chest,
your
it's
lights out. Yeah. It's like really rewarding.
They are like the best weighted blanket you could ever have.
It's great. It's so great. So thank you everyone for tuning into the live stream. If you're on the live stream, appreciate all of our faithful.
Oh, the live stream.
The Candidiots, as they have named themselves a long time ago. So thank you. Again, this is episode 182 of Candid Athletic Training Podcast. You know what? I'm gonna say I made a mistake last week.
What?
And
in what?
I got super excited. It was August 1st today, right? And the first thing I did when I woke up is I went to the bathroom. But while I was on the bathroom, I grabbed my phone and I went to the podcastawards.com expecting to be able to vote on my favorite podcast in each section. The slate doesn't come out till the 7th. So voting is now closed. Now they're tabulating, and I think they're verifying who's got podcasts and what. So August 7th is when you will be able to vote, and we're hoping that we make the slate for science and medicine. So keep an eye out. August 7th. So I thought you'd be able to start voting today. I was wrong.
Well,
we're going to put together some fun videos on how to.
If you're listening to the live stream, you don't go vote today. But if you're on the recording, you probably can go vote.
Podcastawards.com.
Hey, you know what? Our best friends.
Right here.
Our best friends. Healthy Roster. HealthyRoster.com. They're amazing.
Do you know how sad I got?
No.
Thinking about Healthy Roster.
Jeez.
So I was sad? If you look at my phone, like you know how if your phone gets out of, like, you need to update, like sometimes like it'll go to the cloud or whatever. There's like an icon that says, "Oh, you need to refresh." Do you ever get that?
No, I don't. Have
on my iPhone.
I don't have an iPhone.
On my iPhone, half my apps have like the little iCloud, means like I have to refresh it.
I get what you're saying.
And one of them is Healthy Roster.
Oh,
and
come on!
I'm like, I can't delete this. I'm not going to use it because I don't work at the school anymore. But I'm like, I can't get rid of Healthy Roster.
Do you think?
Absolutely not.
Do you think you could get the? I'm going to guess it's the second biggest hospital in Wisconsin to transfer over to Healthy Roster.
What do you think the first biggest hospital in Wisconsin is?
The Aurora
Madison?
Group. Oh, you think
Aurora's bigger?
Yeah.
I don't know. I used to work for the Aurora Group. I don't know who's bigger.
Really? I'm going to say Freighter is not the biggest, but the best. No offense, Aurora, but Freighter's pretty good. I think you should get them all.
Some the athletic trainers associated with Freighter do use Healthy Roster. So
Really?
like our high school athletic trainers have
No
Healthy
way.
Roster. Yes.
Oh my God.
In fact, Healthy
There you
Roster.
go.
In fact, that was one of the first contracts that Healthy Roster got in Wisconsin was with the ATs associated with the hospital group that I work with.
Well, that's pretty amazing.
So yeah, now what we're trying to do is merge them with a concussion clinic that we're opening up. So one of our providers, a couple of our providers are going to be doing like a lot of concussion-based stuff, and so they're trying to merge paperwork and stuff. So that's been a thing.
So you're telling me Healthy Roster can handle all that?
Healthy Roster, yes.
That's ridiculous.
Epic, who is maybe not. It's merging Epic. I mean, there's some...
HealthyRoster.com.
Yeah, just go to Healthy Roster. Hopefully you're at a school. And well, I mean, if you started now, you really got some work to do. Call them.
That's true.
Make it happen.
That's true.
So.
I mean, yeah, it's the worst time to start doing your EMR, but at the same time, if it's going to be better for the long run, go over to HealthyRoster.com and go check out the folks over there.
Yeah.
Because they love their athletic trainers.
Tell them we sent you.
Please.
Tell
please,
them.
please.
Candid Athletic Training.
You know, who else do we need to thank?
You.
Oh.
Me.
Thank you.
The listeners.
Man. You know, we didn't really...
Oh, Smart Tools?
Yeah, we didn't do a good job of it last week. So I want to do it this week. Smart Tools. Smart Tools. Okay? Go get yourself some really smart tools. BFR, instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization. I mean, we're also going to start working on getting everybody that is a member to Candid Athletic Training. What are they called? Are they called CEUs? Do we all need CEUs to keep being athletic trainers? I wonder if our listeners could use CEUs.
Yeah. They're one of the companies that's promised us CEU opportunity for our members.
I think a lot of exciting things are happening.
There's so much behind the scenes.
You keep teasing this. Do you want to tease anymore?
Sure. Like, how much of a tease do you want?
I mean, you know.
I got a notebook.
Tip?
I got a notebook right over there in my backpack. It's got a list of companies that we are contacting, negotiating, trying to lock up partnerships with.
Pillars.
I don't know where the live stream's going. I'm kind of, it's in your face, and does it fill in the pillars?
Matter.
Do you know what that's all about?
The pillars?
Yeah.
I don't know about the face. It's in your face. I have no idea. Maybe
it's in the face.
In the face.
Is that from The Hangover? It's in the face.
Oh yeah. That when he gets shocked in the face.
Tased. Yeah.
I'm guessing the pillars has something to do with the BOC's crap attempt at creating a better education system and CEU system. But regardless, we're going to offer some CEUs coming up. So spread the word.
I'm hopeful.
Oh, we're
hopeful.
We're getting there.
Two companies have confirmed. Another one that is not confirmed, but we've already met and talked, and it is potential CEUs, and 2 more meetings set up, one tomorrow morning.
So what was the biggest complaint about NATA? Overall, not being there, but like overall, what's the biggest complaint about the NATA convention?
From whose perspective?
All athletic trainers. What's the problem with going to the NATA convention?
The cost.
Oh, man, the cost.
We're cheap.
So
we don't get paid enough. We don't get paid enough to spend that much on CEUs.
So do you think Candid Athletic Training could offer a more affordable way to get some CEUs?
Yep.
Oh, crap.
Kevin Joyce just said the rooms were too small, so it got crowded way too quick.
Well, you know what? Our rooms are unlimited.
Unlimited.
Because this is the internet. This is YouTube. No chance that we're going to be too cramped. Well, I'm assuming that when we are presenting at NATA
one
day, That
Could
room
you imagine?
will be way too cramped.
Can we get that trending on Twitter?
Hashtag
Candid at NATA. Candid at
No chance they want us there. They don't want us there.
Well, we're gonna do a live show outside. We're gonna find a bar to do a live show from next year. Kevin and I already talked about it.
For sure we will.
Are you gonna talk to Pat about that?
Yeah, Indy, right?
Indy.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to Pat.
We should do that immediately. Just lock up a venue.
You know what? If I just tell Pat that I miss his musk, he'll do anything
his
for
musk.
us. I want to be on you.
Kento said his biggest complaint was that Kevin wasn't there.
I agree, but a freaking Abraham took my attention away.
So yeah, anyways, if you're listening to this and you're not a member of our show, you may want to just go to the website, check it out, because potentially it's going to be very rewarding. Not even potentially, it's going to be very rewarding. You're going to think about it in an investment in yourself. A small thank you to us for, it's like a Patreon account. It's like becoming a member is like, hey, thanks for all these episodes, all these laughs.
Do you remember Patreon?
Have you ever laughed listening to this show?
I haven't.
Is it worth? I do it every week. So we're just become a member. You're going to get on the live stream, and we're going to give you a whole bunch of exclusive benefits. I actually have a number in my head of CEUs I think it might be, and it's really ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it's going to be the best, most efficient, the most fun you've had getting CEUs. Unfortunately, it's not going to be listening to us talk. Well,
maybe.
Some of them maybe. A little bit, maybe. But at the same time, you get to be a part of Candid Athletic Training and get some CEUs. You're going to have to do some extra work. But you know what? That's called accountability.
Accountability. We have a very fun show.
That would be a friend or foe.
Accountability?
No, yeah.
Friend or foe? Accountability.
Friend or
foe. I hate it.
You know what? Friend or foe, real quick.
Okay. Because we're not doing one.
All 50 CEUs, and it's like you have to do 50 weeks of listening to the Candid Athletic Training podcast, or 50 CEUs, and you have to do just one weekend of work. You got to get into a book. You got to dive in. You got to answer the questions. You got to
give me an hour a week for 50 weeks.
You want an hour a week for 50 weeks?
52 or 52, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I think.
Fair enough.
What about you? What would you do?
God.
That's not a friend or foe. That's it's a this or that.
It is a, sorry. Friend or foe, 50 CEUs over 50 weeks.
Friend.
Yeah, it's a friend.
Yeah, why not?
I think I want to do it on the weekend.
You want to
binge?
I want to
cram.
You're a binge listener.
I want to just get it in there. I am a binge listener.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Before we get into tonight's show, I want you to take a guess.
What?
I don't know if you saw any emails that we got today.
I saw some.
We are.
I get them on this device.
I deleted the email after I read this.
What?
We are on. Well, it wasn't one that you were going to look at. I didn't think.
Wait.
Hold on.
Keep going. All right.
We were on the leaderboard.
Leaderboard?
So, we get emails about, if we are ranked in terms of podcasts in different categories in different countries.
Mm-hmm.
Name the 2 categories that we were ranked in this week.
Medicine.
No, but the countries.
Oh, countries.
In science and medicine, we made 2 different countries top whatever list.
Russia
and
Korea. North Korea.
Nope. We were ranked in the top. I think we were number 74 and number 140 in China and Japan.
Oh. I mean, it's not very local.
It's crazy.
In what category?
Science and medicine.
Science and medicine.
But just to think that people outside of this country listen to us. To think that one person outside this country would listen to us.
Do you think?
Good job, Kento, says Kevin. He's been binging.
Oh, Kento,
That's
you.
so inappropriate. But to think that we've had enough people listening to us that we've made the top board in those countries is incredible.
That's amazing, actually.
In multiple countries.
And I can't imagine. Kento just thumbs up. I like it.
We are pushing a. By the end of the year, we're going to be at 250,000 total.
That's
listens.
crazy.
250,000.
250,000.
That's really fun to think about.
Remember when we were like very...
We were excited if we had 100.
Yeah. And in the grand scheme of things, we've been doing this for how long?
3.5 years.
3.5 years.
Uh-huh. 180 episodes, 180 weeks, basically. Roughly.
What's the movie, 90 weeks? Wait, what's 9 weeks? Wait, what's the softcore porn movie? You don't know? Somebody's going to tell us on the live stream. There's a softcore porn movie. 9 weeks later or something like that.
Kevin's a softcore porn aficionado.
Well, it came out when I was like 12, so I was like hitting that peak, like HBO, maybe
testosterone levels.
Every once in a while, it's kicking in, I think
9.5 weeks.
9.5 weeks. See, Abby knew it.
Softcore porn.
Our listeners come in. Remember when we were like constantly looking at like, oh my God, we had a listener in Australia. Oh my God, we had a listener in Italy. That was so much fun. That was like the first 4 weeks that we were doing this.
Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke, according to our live streamers.
Wow. I'll take Kim, but we can get rid of Mickey. What do you want to do? You want to start the show? Yeah,
let's go.
Do we need to do anything else?
No, we're good. Let's do it. Somebody asked who the hell is Mickey Rourke, and Dylan, he was the villain in Iron Man 2.
That's true.
He was in the movie The Wrestler.
That is also true. Sin City. He's
Sin City.
I don't remember what his name is in Sin City, but
Bruce Willis was in
good.
Sin City.
Yeah.
Jessica
Alba. That's actually Sin City. The first
Jessica
Sin
Alba
City
was
is pretty good.
I just watched the episode of Sesame Street that Jessica Alba was on it. She was.
Wow, that sounds very dad-orientated. Sesame Street.
She was describing. So they have celebrities on every week that describe a word, the word on the street or the word of the day, and it was scrumptious. Scrumptious. The fact that I memorized that, well, that's because it was this morning. I was watching it. Tickle my elbow. All right, Kevin. Oh,
Sesame Street's doing well then.
I'm gonna star that one because it's so true. Let's just add that to the podcast. Thank you, Jessica Alba. She is on my Mount Rushmore of celebrity crushes for a minute. That's why I love the Fantastic Four.
She's not.
What segment are we starting tonight's show with? We have a really fun show. We're going to play a fun game for our featured topic, just so you know, so stick around. We just try new things here and see what you guys like. Let us know if there's a thing that we've tried that you haven't liked.
Oh, jeez. That's tough. Like, you don't like, well, never mind. Certain positions?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a commercial on the other night for...
A commercial. All right. Here we go.
$10,000 pyramid or something. Remember the
$25,000
yeah.
pyramid? Yeah.
And I said that was one of my ideas. If we ever did a live show, to have a couple of our guests and we come up with the categories, that would be so much fun.
I know you weren't a fan, or you didn't really watch it, but the episode of Friends when Joey's on $25,000 pyramid is one of the best.
Oh, I don't think I haven't seen that.
Oh my God, it's one of the best ever.
I'm in.
So FMK.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, why not?
FMK. I was reading the comments. Abby is so right.
Abby is always right.
Okay. FMK. It's August. Everybody knows what that means in the athletic training world. It's back in session. It's 2-a-days. For all you soccer and football athletic trainers.
Freaking dirty listeners. Yep.
Okay. We can talk about the fat phobia later if you want.
What?
There's a huge shitstorm on Twitter that we probably won't cover.
Because we don't go on Twitter, is it?
Yeah. Oh, I saw it. I was just like, oh, forget that. All right. FMK, we're going to do 2-a-days, the length of time in between practice 1 and practice 2. We're going to give you 3 options. If you're on the live stream, let us know what your answers are. If you're listening to us on audio, you can always tweet at us, Candid_ATC. All right. 2-a-days. We're going to give you 2 hours in between practice. We're going to give you 4 hours in between practice. Or we're going to give you 6 hours in between practice. You have to F1, marry one, kill one. In effect, effing, marrying, and killing your day.
2 a day, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to kill 4. Feels like a bastard time. It just feels it's not enough time, depending on where you live compared to where you work. It's not enough time to like escape work and then come back to it. It's not enough time to fully recover from anything. It's enough time to twiddle your thumbs for at least an hour or 2, but it's not enough time.
You can go get a workout in.
Well, we can. I could get a workout in 6 hours too. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh my God. Do I want to marry 6? Nope. I'm gonna marry 2. I'm gonna kill 4. I'm gonna marry 2. 2, get it done. Like, we're in this for one reason, and one reason only, and that is to maximize the amount of time that we can impact young athletes. So let's have a quick break, get some food in you, maybe take a half an hour nap, and then let's get to the second practice. I'm going to F6 because at least we're getting a little recovery in there. We're getting a little more like sleepy time, a little more food. Maybe the athletic trainer, maybe the staff can handle their own business if they're at least close to where they work. And then we get the late night practice. I'm thinking like that morning and then the late afternoon practice. It's like a normal day, right? We got 2, 6, 2. So at least it's like a 10-hour day. And it's not, I don't know. Yes, effing it.
Yeah, but
oh my God, this is tough. I don't like it.
You're forgetting the pre-treatment and the post-treatment times, and
oh, you're right.
You haven't had to work this world in a while.
No, I haven't. Oh crap. I'm still gonna kill the 4 though on that, and I'm gonna marry 2. Just get after it. Just do. And I do.
Jamie Tart do. Jamie Tart do. Jamie Tart.
What?
It's Ted Lasso.
Oh, I was gonna say that's Baby Shark. By the way,
it is. Jamie Tart do.
I do for the 2, and I will.
You're marrying the 2?
I'm gonna marry the 2, and I'm gonna very slow F the 6.
Slow F for 6. Holy shit. So I think the answer, I guess it depends on how you're framing the question.
how'd you frame the question?
Well, there's two ways of thinking about it. What's best for the athlete or what's best for you?
Well,
is it
you didn't give me these options.
I know, but as you were explaining it, I'm like, oh, is Kevin thinking about what's best for his workday, or is he thinking about what's? I mean, because I guess part of it is
hybrid gas mileage. Hybrid.
Yeah, like how is it your stress level, your work-life balance level, or is it? I know if this is going to happen, my workload is going to if it's 2 hours in between practice, your workload in day 4, day 5, day 6 is going to be through the roof because you're stacking injuries.
That's so true.
So it's hard.
That's so true.
I personally want to get, like you said, I'm
marrying the workload, apparently.
You are. Like a good athletic trainer always does. Let's embrace the fuck.
Embrace the fuck.
Embrace the how much
suck.
work we have. The suck, yeah. So
sucks and fucks.
Me personally, workday, I want to just let's get the smallest break. Let's get it over with. Go home. Wrap it up. Wash my hands of the day. But that's not what's going to be best for the athlete. Wrap it up.
Maybe you should be effing it.
I know. So, tell me how you were processing this question.
Oh, a little hybrid. I mean, honestly, a hybrid. Like I was thinking of whether or not like the best thing for my athlete is the ultimate like recovery zone, so that we can accomplish so much in one day. But at the same time, are they getting that much recovery in 6 hours? They're not. They're not getting that much recovery. It depends it depends on the coach. It depends on what the sport is. It depends on how hard they work.
The intensity of practice, yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do.
You do it.
I think what I'll do, I think I'm going to marry 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
That's the perfect amount of time.
How do we do a podcast together?
Because the yin and the yang, that's what makes good podcasting. I'm going to marry the 4 hour because let's say practice is from 8 to 10, right?
Yep. Okay.
Then I'm going to do post treatments. Maybe I can get that done in 30 minutes. Maybe it's 45. Maybe it's an hour. Okay.
Whoa.
Worst case scenario, post first practice treatments are an hour.
Okay. What's pre though? 8 to 10.
It'd be 7.
Okay.
7 to 8. So an hour. I'm just guessing an hour
7
before.
to 11.
I would do an hour before and an hour after practice generally.
Okay. 7 to 11.
Okay. But if the time in between the practices is 4 hours, if I take an hour, right, an hour for post practice, and an hour for the pre practice, that gives me 2 hours in between.
Okay.
What can I do in that 2 hours? I'm going to work out for an hour and I'm going to eat. That's all I need to do.
Oh.
Or I'll eat and then work out and puke. Preferably work out and then eat.
No midday nap?
If I need.
Okay.
I could. And then I'll just roll into session 2. So I think that's the ideal scenario for me. So I'll marry that. I think that's sustainable. It's sustainable. I'm going to.
That's a good word. Sustainable.
I'm gonna F the 2 hour.
The extremes.
The hit it and quit it. Let's go. Let's get through this.
Yeah.
Just a quickie lunch in between. Maybe. And then I'm just getting my day done quicker. I want to kill the 6 hour day because that turns into a 12-hour day when it's all said and done. 6 hours in between, 4 hours of treatment, 4 hours of practice. Well, I take that back. That's double counting some of it. It's a 12-hour day.
At least.
So I don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Now, it makes the most sense for the athlete.
I never had 2-a-days.
Never?
No.
Not once?
I mean, when I was in high school.
Yeah.
As an athlete.
So that's what I'll do. Do we have anybody that said anything on the live stream, or do we move on? So that's just how I'm processing it. I'd be interested to see what other people say. High school, man, it's interesting because
I don't disagree with you now, though.
You don't?
No, I don't.
The logic is the logic might be there.
Shoot. You're right, though. Treatments.
Yeah.
Hour before, hour after. Ugh. See, my days were just 12-hour days no matter what in my sport.
Yeah, you were straight through.
It didn't matter. It was 12 to 14 hours, and you just wore it. So if I can make that faster.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to move on.
Yeah.
Let's go to our top 5.
Okay.
We're going to, because the other two kind of, man, this is, they're all going to roll together here.
We got rolling.
They hate it.
Rolling.
Keep rolling. There's so many songs. I don't even know which one I'm going with. All right, top 5, Kevin.
Keep rolling.
We asked 100 ATs. What's an exercise or a movement pattern that kind of represents what an athletic trainer has to do throughout their day?
All right.
So the spirit of the question was, it mimics maybe something we should be good at or we should do.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I went with the inline lunge.
Inline lunge?
Yeah.
What do you mean by inline lunge?
Inline. So everything's in line.
Okay.
Right? So both feet are in line. Inline lunge.
Why would you do that?
To see if you compensate while you are in line.
Okay.
Right? And so I thought of, we're always looking for these nuances. We're always thinking, if I put you in a very compromised position, what do I learn from that? And that's the essence of athletic training. You're always in compromised positions. What do we learn from it?
I think we said this once a long time ago on the show.
What do we do?
We need to come out with the Kama Sutra book of athletic training. Like the dirtiest looking shit that we do. The groin stretches.
Chad in a thong.
The assisted pigeon. What I used to call the violator stretch.
The violator?
I called it the violator.
Oh.
All my athletes, men or women, they all laughed. Like, let's come out with the Kama. Let's write that down. Kama Sutra of athletes. Kama Sutra. This is going to be on our dirty version show.
Kama Sutra. We're going to present it at NHCA convention in Indianapolis.
Oh,
number
sure.
2, the Turkish get up.
The cock squat. Remember what you said? The cock squat.
Yes.
Oh, that was the funniest moment. In
squat.
182 episodes, that was my most memorable laugh.
Man.
You said that the Turkish get up?
Yeah, but I also said cock squat.
The Turkish get up represents what athletic trainers have to do?
Cossack squat? Cock squat? Just wait.
It's still funny.
I can make them laugh.
Yeah.
Make them laugh.
All right,
make them laugh.
Tell me about the Turkish get up and why it shows what an AT does.
You know what? It's a very complicated move that if any little piece gets compromised, it ruins the rest of the get up. You start from the floor and you get all the way up and you go back to the floor. If athletic training is anything, it's starting from the bottom and you have your ultimate high.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
And ultimately, you will get back to the bottom.
So you're taking this, I'm just going to let you know. You're taking this way more. So I think the people answering it took it way more literal.
Yeah.
And you're taking it way more. What's the opposite? I can't think of the word right now.
Literal versus I don't know.
I wanted to say fictional.
Subjective versus objective.
Yeah.
Or literal, fictional. I don't know. Deadlift.
The deadlift.
This is why.
Okay. Philosophical.
We have always, any one of us has taped somebody. Imagine taping an ankle.
Figurative. That's the word.
Literal and figurative.
You're doing this very figuratively.
Yeah. Every one of us has been taping an ankle, and our back's been like, man, that's burning. That's burning.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're just doing a deadlift. Okay.
Okay.
A sled push.
Oh. Now you're getting literal on us. It's great.
Yeah. Heavy objects we need to move. there is an end in sight, but it's pretty far away. And the beginning of it seems easy, but the end of it might suck, right? The end of it's where the burn is. The end of it's where we're like, what is the last thing I need to do in order to get this athlete back? Last but not least.
I want to before you get to your last one, I have a question. I want you to think back to your days as a student at UW Milwaukee.
Who was my CI?
It doesn't. Well, maybe it does matter. It was probably John. We had the Gatorade carts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about carts, because when you were with the Brewers, you had Gators. You would just load them in the Gator.
I mean, yes.
When you have a Gatorade cart, sorry, Gatorade's not a sponsor of the show yet. Let's get them to be a sponsor of the show.
Yet.
Gatorade Sports Science. We'd love for you to help us out here. So when you have a sports drink cart,
science, by the way,
do you think it's better to push the cart or pull the cart?
Good question.
That's a legit topic we could cover on this show.
Good question.
If we talked about which setting the nozzle should be, pushing the Gatorade cart or pulling, might be another 15-minute conversation. We don't have to have it right now, but I just want a quick answer.
I prefer the push.
I
prefer the push. But my last one, handstand. The reason, at any moment in an athletic trainer's life,
handstands,
everything just gets turned upside down. Right?
In a moment's instance.
We all of a sudden have to exert our strength, our power, and our just ability to take care of a situation. But we might be upside down. But we can't let anybody know it. Right?
No, you can't.
Right? It's a little different to do an overhead press than it is to do a handstand. There requires balance, requires good positioning of the rest of the body. And if we had a little more room, I would challenge Chad right now to show us his handstand capability. I don't know the last time you've done one, but I've seen you do it in your own kitchen. I've seen you do it in a gym. I've seen you do it in your own backyard.
You want me to do it here?
He is a handstand aficionado. But I think athletic training, handstand.
I used to challenge athletes every year to handstand competitions just for fun in the middle of whatever. I think the only time I ever lost is when I was going against the pole vaulters.
Ooh, that would be
because they're all gymnasts and
gymnasts are tough.
Yeah.
I think you even beat my wife though.
Because
and my wife was a gymnast, and she was very upset that
was a long time ago. It's not that good anymore.
Well, one day we will see it.
Yeah,
maybe
at the live
at a bar in Indianapolis.
Yeah, we'll do a
We'll have a handstand competition.
That would be awesome. Okay, here we go. Here's your top 5.
Let's do it.
100 athletic trainers were surveyed and asked what exercise or movement do you do that represents what an athletic trainer does throughout their day?
Mm-hmm.
We had a tie for 4th place. 4 answers apiece. This is really a fun way to start. 4 people said just single leg balance.
Okay.
Standing on one leg.
Stork stands.
Mm-hmm. 4 people said standing with their arms crossed is a good representation of my day. This is what I was like.
I don't think that's an exercise.
It's a movement.
It's debatable.
But it's not wrong.
It's not a movement.
If you're not on YouTube,
it's a position.
Here. It's a position. You have to stand there. Endurance.
Right over left or left over right?
I am right now.
Switch it up.
Yeah.
Switch it up and feel how weird it is.
Yeah. So I thought that was a fun way to start.
Mm-hmm.
In third place, 5 people said standing to sitting or up and down. And one person specifically said almost sitting down, but not quite because somebody needs you. So you have to get back. You have to pop back up.
Just a little butt touch.
Yeah.
Just touch the chair and then stand back up.
Yep. So that was most representative of.
Don't you dare relax.
An AT.
I like it. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it really is. In second place, 6 people said walking.
It's bullshit.
Walking. All we do is walk around. I don't know if I agree or not, but I mean, we do a lot of walking.
Yeah, I mean, we walk.
And then in first place, runaway.
I stand.
No. It was a runaway. That wasn't the actual answer.
I thought that was the answer. Run away.
Runaway brides.
Just run away. That would have been awesome.
That would have been a great answer.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay, hold on.
What's the number one answer?
Number one answer, 23 people said squatting. Squatting is the most like being an AT. Bending down.
Why?
So maybe you're doing an eval on the ground, although that'd be kneeling to me.
When the hell are we squatting? When the hell are athletic trainers squatting?
If you have to tape somebody who's sitting on the ground,
you're gonna kneel.
Yeah, cock squats. Abby said it.
Abby's thinking about cock squats all the time.
Maybe you're stocking something really low. I don't know.
Once a month.
All right, let's go through some of the other answers.
Fun ones, please.
Yep. What did I start? Sitting.
Okay.
Oh, somebody said happy baby.
Happy baby.
What happy baby have you ever done?
Oh my God.
As an athletic trainer, if you're laying on your back.
I've practiced it numerous times.
Do you?
Every once in a while, yeah.
I mean, maybe you do demonstrations, but you're not doing any job-related tasks.
No, not at all.
On your back.
Not at all. But I have been told, or I have told everybody.
I love happy baby.
My child will experience happy baby all the time because gas will release.
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to. Do you do the leg thing?
All of it.
Let's go.
Oh, kicks. Get the happy baby, happy baby, happy baby, happy baby. But then somebody was like, oh, my God, you're going to be like that dad that's always like poking him in the belly to make sure their core is going and their posture is going. I'm like, yeah, you bet your ass. We are starting from scratch, people. We are starting from scratch.
There's nothing that's better than watching a little one squat.
I love it.
How good it is. And I'm like, man, I want to squat like my son.
That. You are going to keep that.
Yeah, for sure.
You are never going to lose it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
And happy baby is where it starts.
Kneeling lunge did make the list. So I think a lot of like stretches, like when the athlete's laying on the ground, can you stretch my calf? Can you stretch my hamstring? That's like, there's a lot there. Sled pull made the list.
Sled pull.
A sled pull.
Oh, I went push.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bending down, just bending over, hip hinges. Stretching my back out. Somebody said stretching my back out.
Stretching my back out.
Somebody said, name an exercise that represents what athletic training is about. And they said, thumbs up. Like our logo. I thought that was very nice.
That's a really good stretch.
How about
do you see the complex but simplicity of it?
Had a patient in today who, oh no, sorry, it was the little finger. Never mind.
Oh, little finger.
Couldn't bend their little finger.
From Game of Thrones?
Little finger. Lower little finger. Avulsion fracture in his joint. Couldn't bend his finger. Had to re-x-ray him. He went to a different urgent care. They totally missed an avulsion fracture with a bone chip right in his joint line. It was so stupid.
Is it because he had $1 million?
How about this one? Rolling my eyes.
My neck. My back.
Rolling my eyes. That's a AT related task?
It's a movement.
Calf raises? Do you see yourself doing like?
Oh, I do it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, I got to activate the calves like Phil Mickelson.
Single leg RDL, maybe you're picking up some stuff. Although, do you do a single leg?
You know what? Single leg.
Reaching over the table, I got to get that.
Yeah, but also like cleaning up, Every once in a while you see something on the ground, and you think about your mentor of John, and you're like, I got to pick something up because I got to clean. I'm going to turn this into an exercise. I'm going to do it single leg.
How about this one?
Yeah.
The bend and snap.
Oh.
It's for the old people.
Wow.
The old folk.
Bend, snap. I like it.
What is this one? Figure 4 knee toe taps.
Figure 4.
I was wondering if they meant quadruped knee toe taps, but I've never heard of figure 4 knee toe taps. Because if you're in figure 4, how are you getting your knee to your toes?
Figure 4 knee. What? Figure 4 knee.
I think they meant. I wonder if they meant quadruped.
Or they were trying to say figure 4, comma, toe taps. Yeah.
I don't know.
Either way.
How about
also figure 4? How many times?
The movement pattern, looking around. Somebody hurt? Anyone hurt around here?
Just doing my job. Looking around.
The eye rub.
I'm looking. Tired.
The face palm. That almost made the top 5. Face palm.
You know what we could do?
There's one more good one. There's actually 2 more. There's a serious one and a fun one. Which one do you want?
I want serious first.
The serious one.
Yes.
Legit,
serious,
a good answer.
Serious.
Maybe the best answer. Farmer's carry. Because that's legit. All day you're probably got something. Yeah, farmer's carry. Last one. The legs propped up on the table, smacking on seeds. Was the answer.
Smacking on seeds.
I just see it right now. This is what we do.
Legs up. Smacking.
Oh, do you like my Star Wars socks?
You know what? We've talked about this. You no longer have tan lines. You can even show the people you don't have tan lines anymore.
It's because you got to be outside to get tan lines. I haven't been outside since 2020.
Do you remember your tan lines?
Oh, they were so
tan
good.
Lines were great. You had
some of the best. Some of the best.
I have white feet. You had the whitest feet.
Pasty. Now it's the whole thing.
That's pretty good. You know what we should do? Who are the TikTok guys?
We just got some stickers for them.
Yeah?
Yeah, from Matt. Matt Shearer.
So, the
Bandits?
Yeah.
Band ATs?
We should send this list over to those guys.
Have them make it?
Have them make the unofficial positions of athletic training.
The Kama Sutra? Yeah. No, I want that.
No,
for
no,
us.
no, not that. Just this. Just this list of you know what? Feet up. Smacking seeds. I think he could.
If you're with the Band ATs and you're listening to this podcast, hit us up and let's collaborate. Maybe we can do a guest appearance.
I don't think anybody can do the Kama Sutra like we can.
No, nobody can get in there deep. Get in there real nice and deep. This
has been years in the making. Years in the making.
All right.
What do we got?
All right, we're gonna go to our fictional athletic trainer. This is gonna be a good one, and this is gonna somewhat relate to our feature topic tonight.
Really? Oh yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin.
Yep.
Which would make a better athletic trainer? This is the age-old question. This might be. This is right up there.
Age-old question.
What would make a better athletic trainer?
Wait. Before you go.
Yeah.
Are they both going to be on the fat bracket?
I don't know.
Okay. How high do you think the winner is going to be?
It depends on how the next 5 minutes goes. how well we argue here.
All right, let's go.
Paper or plastic?
I can't wait for the paper or plastic.
Paper or plastic? And I know neither one is.
Bags.
I mean, you're supposed to bring your own bag now. It's
Bags.
2022. Bags, Wisconsin bags.
Paper
or plastic? Which would make a better athletic trainer?
You know what's silly is I choose based on the grocery store I'm at. But
The quality of the store.
the quality of the paper bag.
So a quality paper bag beats a quality plastic bag. That's what you're saying?
Yes.
But a crappy paper bag would be
and here's
worse than
here's the reason.
So then what I'm hearing is
The reason is because I use my paper bags as my recycle bin, like in the house.
Okay.
So like I use a paper bag
To take out your empty cans.
to take out my cans. I have a lot of cans. And they're better for that. But as an athletic trainer, okay, a paper bag in the elements gets wet, can break. A plastic bag gets too heavy, can stretch, can break.
Say it again. Sorry, I was reading. Somebody said
it's
something
fine.
about a soggy sack.
Oh, hey.
Soggy
sack paper bag.
Yeah.
A paper bag. When a paper bag gets wet,
done
it's
for.
useless, right?
Yeah.
But when
So the paper bag is the indoor AT.
yeah,
Has to be an indoor AT.
But what if you're not? I mean, what if you don't have a chance? Like you're a high school athletic trainer. You don't get to choose whether or not you're an indoor or an outdoor athletic trainer. A plastic bag, though, if you get overloaded as a plastic bag, you tend to break pretty easily.
You gotta double up.
You stretch.
Two ATs.
Two ATs. I think the paper bag handles weight pretty well.
Do you think so?
Yes.
I think it kind of goes back to what you were saying. The very first thing you said. I think it depends on the paper bag.
Oh yes. You know who has one of some of the best paper bags of all time?
Pick and Save.
Our local Pick and Save. Oh my God, they're so good. Every time I'm there, I'm like, just give me some paper. Give me some paper. Because I can take out my recyclables and it's great. Paper bags bigger. Can handle
Volume. That's true.
Plastic bag.
It's not as conformable
bag.
though.
Oh, not as conformable.
Like if you had like a half watermelon,
Yeah.
can you really put it in I mean,
Oh no.
Well, you put it in.
No. Here you go. You're gonna sympathize with this.
Oh no.
Frozen pizza. Around frozen pizza. Just fine. One that's in a box.
Useless.
Only that can fit in a plastic bag.
It can only fit in a plastic bag.
It can fit in the paper bag. So
you're saying if you put a square frozen pizza in a plastic bag, that's the only thing you're
that's
getting in
the
there.
only thing you're getting in there. And you're barely getting it in there. You're pinching it and you're like, oh God, I hope I can hold that. Now, oh God, now I've gone down the realm of carrying those bags. You can carry
way easier to carry plastic.
Oh, way
they travel so much better.
Oh, they travel. Crap.
And they're easier cleanup.
You can hide them into each other a lot.
Yeah. The versatility of a plastic bag is
you can reuse them. Well, you can reuse paper bags.
Yeah. But the thing with paper bags is you got to fold them. You got to refold them.
God damn it.
This is
a really good one. What do we got on the live stream? Anything good?
No.
Or do they?
We have one answer. It says, Kevin Joy said, plastic bag. It's waterproof, and no one likes a soggy sack. That's where we've gotten. Thank you.
Thank
you, live streamers.
Sounds like our live streamers. All right, I'm gonna go with. Paper. Less is more. Quality over quantity.
In terms of
done.
I don't know what you're saying though.
Like if
less is more. But if you are you saying in terms of
I can only carry maybe 4 paper bags.
Oh, you're gonna do multiple trips here, Kev.
Yes, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
But if you have,
I don't want too much. I don't want too much to struggle with. I want less. I want security.
What kind of AT are you?
I'm trying to revolutionize the game, you know? Focus on the things that you can handle.
Man, I haven't even thought about. I mean, I guess I think in terms of versatility, I'm all about the plastic bag.
Of course. It's pretty versatile.
You don't have you can
Versatile.
you can go anywhere with it, do anything with it.
You can pick up poop.
Yeah.
You know? You know what? How about this?
Oh, you got something new. It's good. It just came to you.
I have maybe 10 paper bags at home.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that I'm going to use. I have 150 plastic bags underneath my sink that I'm never going to get to. I'm never going to get to.
Yeah.
We all have that plastic bag container, right? Or we shove them into whatever. And then we just end up throwing them out.
When we move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to be useful. I want the athletic trainer to be useful. And so therefore I got to go paper.
It's a valid argument.
Told you.
So there's value in the scarcity of your bag. I don't know. I just keep going back to the plastic bag is just way more useful.
Sure.
In terms of a lot of different things. And the whole...
Why aren't you using it?
I do.
Why? Where? When?
Plastic bags?
Yeah, when? Tell me what else you use it for.
I can't tell you the last time I had a paper bag.
Sure. Why are you using your?
No, I'm saying in terms of the variety of groceries you might get.
Do you pick up Graham's poop with plastic grocery bags?
Yeah. I have. Yes, okay. Yes, we have.
I buy the scented ones because his shit stinks.
Wally's got terrible poops. This just in. Wally's got bad poops.
I would much rather smell lavender.
I mean, I don't have a sense of smell, so it doesn't bother me.
Oh, that's true.
I just think in terms of if I go to the grocery store and I buy 50 things.
Okay, 50 things.
I know that at some point they're all going to go in a plastic bag will work on all of them.
Fair. Well,
I guess I don't know that about a paper bag.
No, paper is good too.
I'm also they're just going to get along better with everything.
Oh.
You're going to get unusual. Yeah, you're just going to get some unusual size objects, and the plastic bag can work with them and cover them. And a paper bag, it just may not make sense.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going. I'm just going to stick with the versatility. I think you made a lot of really compelling arguments. Honest to God, I really did.
The essence of Candid Athletic Training. Plastic versus
paper.
Yeah,
we're gonna put that up right now.
It reminds me of thin crust versus thick crust.
It was the first time we went, wow, we really have something going here. All right, let's do a fun feature topic. All right, I'm going to quick post on social media, Cannon_ATC.
Paper versus plastic?
Yeah.
I like it.
Good podcasting right here.
It's great podcasting. Silence is great podcasting. Dylan wants to see Graham.
You want a picture of?
Yeah. I don't know if... I wonder if he means Connor.
No, I think he wants Graham.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to find one. I'll send one to him.
I was thinking about bringing Connor on tonight just to see what happens. See if anybody remembers him.
Connor.
Yeah.
That guy. Okay.
Graham, the dog.
All right.
Good.
So we're going to play a food-related
clarify.
game here. We're going to play word association.
Uh-huh.
Athletic trainer word association. So I'm going to give you a food and a description. And I want you to tell me what the athletic training equivalent is.
Okay.
And if you're on the live stream, I want you to play as well.
Yes, please.
We're going to start with the first one.
I have no idea what he's talking about. All right, let's go.
Kevin, what? And this could be a product. This could be a procedure. It could be a thing.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be apples. Like it doesn't have to be
apples to apples. It's apples to oranges.
It could be like if I say, it could be a rehab exercise, or it could be a treatment plan, or it could be whatever you want. Something in the athletic training world that reminds you.
I love it.
Of our first word association here.
Mm-hmm.
Rice.
Rice.
Rice. It's a staple. It's boring. It's universal. Everybody has it. Everybody. I mean, like, who doesn't have some rice in their kitchen?
Hot packs.
Hot packs are like rice.
Hot packs.
Everybody has them.
Everybody's got a hot pack. Yeah.
All right. I love it. Let's see what the live streamers say here. I think for me, boring, I think it's got to be the white tape.
Oh, that's true.
I think it's 1.5 inch tape.
That's true.
I think it's just like the first thing you think of. I got it. There's nothing sexy about white tape, but
I totally forgot to buy rice at the grocery store, by the way.
You did?
Yes. And that's why I think it's throwing me off.
Are you a white rice or a brown rice person?
Depends. Sorry. I will buy both. And if I'm trying to make like burrito bowls, I'll go white rice.
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to make rice with, as a side dish, I go brown rice.
Gotcha.
And it seems weird, but it's the way I roll.
Kayla said rice buckets.
Rice buckets.
Okay, and our live streamers don't understand the game.
No,
at all.
They suck. They're the worst.
But it's ironic.
You know what? Everybody get off the live stream. You guys are awful.
So it's funny.
Just kidding, I love you.
Because now they're. All right, here we go. The second word we're going to try and associate with athletic training is bacon. And it's really funny because the live streamers just started talking about bacon. Bacon. Let's say this. What is bacon? It takes a little longer to prepare. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get there. But once it's done, it's going to get results. That's how I view bacon. It is a pain. But it never really goes bad when it's done.
My first thought was like a cupping or like a scraping.
That's a great answer.
Instrument assisted. Like it's kind of tedious and it's a little. I mean, have you ever, you're cooking bacon and then like that little spurt comes out and it hits you on the arm. It hurts.
Go ahead.
And I think, but at the end of it, it's so satisfying. Like for not only athlete or patient, but also the practitioner. It's like I did something,
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it kind of, I don't know, like bruising, bacon and burning and I don't know. Like there's something there that makes me think bacon. It's, bacon's so satisfying.
So Kayla said something similar. She thought like a good manual therapy or a good massage. Yeah, I think that's a great answer. So I came up with a new way to cook bacon. I've never done it. It's new to me.
New to you.
And I will never cook bacon this way.
Have you been doing it the last couple weeks?
On Sundays.
Yeah.
Sunday is bacon day.
I smell the crap out of it. Mm-hmm.
Also, a couple nights ago, I sure as hell burnt the hell out of a frozen pizza. So if it stunk down there,
no.
Destroyed it. Okay, so take your electric flat top skillet.
Yep.
that you would cook.
Yeah.
Like pancakes on or whatever.
Yeah.
Layer of aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Put your bacon down.
Yeah.
Another layer of aluminum foil over the top.
Okay.
And try and pat the aluminum foil down on top of it.
Okay.
1, the heat coming from the skillet gets reflected back down, so it cooks both sides, kind of like you would get with a Foreman.
Wow.
Where you're cooking both sides at the same time. I flip it over once, maybe twice. It cooks faster this way.
Okay.
Also, the bacon doesn't like crinkle. It stays flat and it cooks evenly.
Interesting.
This is one of the best hacks I've ever come up with.
Holy
It
cow.
only took me 45 minutes. And then clean up, all you do is like fold the edges and the bacon grease all stays in there.
How
It
long
doesn't
does
get
it
over
take?
anything. If we cook a whole package of bacon, it takes me
Whole package of bacon.
Yeah.
Like a pound of bacon?
Well, whatever is in a package. Is it a pound?
Yeah, sure.
So
a pound of bacon.
It takes probably 2. Like I can get 5 or 6 strips.
Yeah.
On the skillet.
Yeah.
And I had to do that twice.
Okay. Holy cow.
So it probably took me 20 minutes to cook the whole thing.
Off. Jesus.
And it's just so much like it's crispier, it's more consistent. There's not like,
is there a crispy edge but like kind of soft middle?
it can, if you take it off in time, but it's like it's just a such more consistent thing, and it's less. It is incredibly the best way I've ever cooked bacon. I'll never not cook bacon again this way.
Interesting.
It cooks faster, it cooks evenly, and there's less like cleanup.
So this is what I do. I'll buy
Candid cooking here.
I buy like 3 pounds of bacon at a time. Right? And then I cut it right down the middle.
Pound and a half,
right? And then I separate it and I put it in bags. But so you end up with these, not the long strip of bacon, but like a half strip of bacon.
Sure.
Right? And then
so when you cut it in half, I got it.
And so I heat up a skillet and I'll put ever so slightly just a little bit of oil in that skillet.
And that's why you're getting Squirts McGee over here.
Probably a little bit.
Doesn't happen with my way. There's no burns anymore.
I know. But I will lay 6 to 7 strips in that pan. And it cooks perfectly crisp on the outside. And then like, not like soft, but chewy in the middle.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Right. But I'm really interested in this, what you have done.
It's a total freaking game changer.
And for the people that don't know, Chad owns the house that I live in. Chad lives upstairs. I live downstairs. And I smell the breakfast pork
Sundays
that's going
are special.
on. And I'm like, I need some bacon.
Yeah.
And it's been 9 months because apparently pregnant ladies are not supposed to eat the old bacon.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lay off the bacon. And then she gave birth, and I'm like, we need to buy bacon.
Is she in on it?
Oh,
she's back.
We're back on the bacon.
Yeah, just try it.
Oh, we made like breakfast tacos today with some bacon and some eggs.
Yeah, so good.
So I put taco sauce on hers. So Iron Great Barbecue.
Yeah,
have you been there?
Right down the road.
Yeah.
No, I heard it's really good.
Oh, it's
Have
great.
you been there before?
Oh, no.
Is it your first time?
Yes.
It looks like such a shithole.
Oh,
Not gonna lie.
so good.
It looks like it's like run down and
so
broken,
good.
but I've heard it was really good.
All right.
I'll check it out. I mean, it's in between us and the airport, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I hate vinegar.
Okay.
Hate vinegar. A lot of vinegar in barbecue.
Yes. Yeah.
They have a barbecue sauce that my wife was like, you might not like it. It's like a little vinegary. I tasted it and I'm like, nope. Like, I get it. I get why there's vinegar in barbecue sauce now. I put that vinegary barbecue sauce on my breakfast taco.
Oof.
Oh, it was good. It was really, really, really good.
I'm gonna check out the Iron Great menu now.
Oh, you gotta. But I'm gonna try to do that. Okay, so you
All you do
aluminum
is
foil.
aluminum
foil on your what are those called?
I would just call it like your flat top skillet.
Flat top skillet. Yeah, there you go.
I just I put it down first so that you don't have to clean up the bottom.
Yeah.
So that, then put the bacon down, and then put another layer of aluminum foil over the top. Pat it down so it's really flat, like you want
It's cooking both sides, huh?
Cooking both sides. The heat gets reflected back down.
Did you learn this on something? Or were you just like Chad Brain going?
Nope, just me.
All right.
A griddle.
Next.
Okay, next one. All right, ready? I never answered that one either, but I think your answer was great.
A griddle.
Okay.
Taco sauce.
How about this?
Taco.
Kevin, what is the athletic training equivalent to a frozen pizza? You need something quick. It's not going to be great. You just it's just like a quick fix. It's straightforward. A frozen pizza.
Ready. It's ready. It's there. You don't want to do anything else.
It's like a break glass in case of emergency type food.
Yep.
Kevin Joyce says stim. Dylan says stim. It's like, all right, I need something to do. While I'm working over here. 4-way ankle exercises, says Kayla. The live streamers are coming strong. Now they get the game.
Now they get it. Oh, God, my brain goes to...
A 6-inch,
you know
6-inch double on a quad strain.
PNF stretching.
That's a
contract,
something
relax.
Quick.
Like, you know what? Give me something. Like, if I'm gonna stretch a hamstring, push again. I got all this range of motion in a very short time, and it was not hard for me.
That's what she said.
Oh,
okay.
PNF stretching.
All right, ready? We got 3 more.
Yeah, let's go. Refer to doc.
All right, how about what's the athletic training equivalent to a banana?
Oh, that goes bad.
It's got a limited time sweet spot. Yes.
Oh, you
don't want to use it too soon. You don't want to use it too late. You have just a short window of when this is going to be good.
How about... I'm thinking like bracing or like... My first thought was like a boot.
Kayla says a Hivamet.
A Hivamet?
I was trying... I've
Kayla.
never...
Kayla. What? A Hivamet?
Oh, Abby says the Gatorade powder.
Oh, that's true.
Because it's
only good for right now.
Yeah.
Like if it goes 1 or 2 days past, I mean, it ain't gonna be good.
Although you can never have it too soon. You can only let it go bad.
That's true. Oh, that's true. Too soon. Oh,
you can have a banana too soon. Like too green.
Oh my gosh.
You got that funky tongue, like that. Looks like you've been licking the microphone for too long.
It's like you're. Oh,
the
goodness.
snap, the peel.
Oh, this is tough.
Dylan says my attitude.
God, what would be bad early, bad late?
Yeah.
Perfect in the middle.
I guess we're thinking maturation. No, proliferation phase. I don't know.
Active exercise.
NSAIDs?
NSAIDs.
NSAIDs maybe?
Oh. I mean, there's something to say there. You know, you do it too early, you're going to stop that inflammation process. You do it too late, so it's like you're just masking some crap. That's a good one. I mean, my original thought was like putting somebody in a boot, right? It was, I need, like, there are times I need you to stop. And I need you to get yellow before we can do anything.
Yeah.
Right? Just stop. You're so green right now. Like, stop trying to be something you're not. Just be in the boot. Give me a couple weeks, and then we'll get to work.
Kayla's got a pretty good one. She says eccentrics. Like you don't want to start. You don't want to start your strength too soon.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, ready for the next one? We got two more.
I'm ready.
The next one's going to be. We're going to go with. I was asking coworkers what the best example of this would be, and I got a couple different answers. But let's go with canned peas. It's the athletic training. Canned peas. It's been sitting on your shelf for a long time. You're not quite sure if it's past the expiration date.
Canned peas.
You're like, is this still useful? Is this still going to be okay? Or is there a better food example that I could be using? You know that it's supposed to be shelf stable, but it's like, we got like really good answers. Oh my God, they're flying. Here we go.
Okay.
So far we got Tough Skin.
Yeah.
Band-Aids. Nitrotan.
Band-Aids was my number
Skin Lube. Peroxide. How about the alcohol wipes?
Alcohol wipes.
Those like if I crack this open, is there going to be any moisture on here?
Well,
is this going to be just the dried out?
It's
like a condom.
My first thought was Band-Aids.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought was any kind of Band-Aid that, it's been there. The packaging itself
is yellow.
Is like yellow.
It's got that tint.
But is this still gonna stick to somebody's skin? I like the peroxide side. That was interesting. It's expired.
Kento says stim pads.
Oh. Kento, I like that.
Betadine swabs, Dylan says. There's some good answers.
Those are good too.
This is the best category so far.
Better than nothing. Who cares if it's expired? Is it still going to clean something?
Basically,
is it still going to stick to your skin? It's not going to hurt you.
Your whole wound care section could just go out from underneath you.
Yeah, wound care.
Yeah.
Wound care.
Ultrasound
good
gel.
Call.
It doesn't go bad though. Ultrasound gel.
Ultrasound gel is. What doesn't go bad?
A tape adhesive remover. Okay, last one. Baby carrots. In terms of, somebody comes over to your house, and if they happen to open your fridge, they probably expect you to have something healthy in there.
Yeah.
So you have baby carrots, but you don't want baby carrots. You're not going to use or eat baby carrots. They're just in there because you're supposed to have them. You're supposed to have something healthy in your refrigerator, right? It can't all be just junk food. So you want to look healthy, so you have it, but you're not going to use it. You're not going to eat them.
I'm totally looking in your fridge later.
We have baby carrots. I actually took them to work last week. No, I actually took them to work. I've been trying to clean it up a little bit. Dylan says ice. Kayla says toe yoga.
Oh, baby carrots.
Nobody does toe yoga?
I do it all the time.
Ice. I think ice is a friggin' fantastic answer. Everybody has it. I still used to make coolers of ice to take to practice when I was never going to use it. Save a tooth. 6-inch flexi wrap.
Hey, save a tooth. I like.
I like used that. You used it more than anybody I've ever known. You're the only person. You're the only AT I've ever known who's had to use it. And you only had to use it one time, right?
Yes.
I've never met anybody else that needed it.
My point is, in my fridge right now, I have baby carrots because I wanted to bring them to work as a snack. But
how long ago? How old are they?
Exactly. And
okay, the hockey athletic trainers use the goddamn save a tooth.
Yeah, whatever. Hockey athletic trainers, get out of here.
You actually have to do work. Yeah. The rest of us don't.
No, exactly. Way to be real athletic trainers. Congratulations.
Okay, how long have the carrots been in your refrigerator?
2 months. They're not good anymore. Right?
2 months.
They're not good. They're dried out. They're not rotten, but they're dried out.
And
right?
legitimately, I am the worst person in the world. And
But I want to eat them. And I want to use my Save-A-Tooth.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Well,
you don't want to eat them because you would have eaten them had you wanted to eat them.
No. I have the ambition to do it.
No.
I have the ambition to do it.
No, you don't because you didn't do it. It's the actual.
No.
Have you ever seen it?
They're in a package and they're in the corner and they get hidden. And they're just like a Save-A-Tooth where like I know they're there,
Kevin,
but I don't have to use them.
If you,
I'm not.
If
my
you
eyes
came
are
up,
fine.
If you came
my
up,
eyes are fine.
If you came up to my house,
yes,
and hid a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos somewhere in my house, I want to eat those so bad. I would find them.
Whoa!
I would find them no matter where you hid them.
Are you comparing Cool Ranch Doritos to baby carrots?
I'm saying in terms of if you want to eat something. You won't it won't go in the back of your head, like out of sight, out of mind. I'm like, I crave Cool Ranch Doritos. You did not crave the baby carrots. So you can't say you really I wanted to eat them because you would have craved them. There was no cravings.
We're going to flip that because you don't live on the same planet that everybody else does.
That's true.
You want to eat healthy, but you miss out on the boat that you're like, oh, I bought that stuff and I didn't eat it.
No, I do that all the time. I have so much.
Which is what?
Do you know that Julie, like a year ago, was going through stuff? She's finding things from like 2012.
Well, what was that?
I don't remember, but it was probably some like
a 5-pound bag of rice.
No, because I'll eat the hell out of rice too. But like probably like some pre-made or like a pudding, like a gelatin pudding kind of thing.
Okay.
Or like a pre-made or like a one-step bake something at home. Okay, are you
sure?
So you do want to eat the carrots?
I want to eat the carrots. I love carrots. I love them. I will chomp the crap out of them, and then all of a sudden I buy another bag, and then they just sit there.
All right. So baby carrots, somebody said circle Band-Aids, somebody said stick it, somebody said the textbooks just for show and that I don't actually use at work to educate someone. That's a pretty good answer. Band-Aid.
That's a good answer.
I just keep milk in the fridge, better and cheaper than Save-A-Tooth and handy when the parents make cookies. Milk spoils. Yeah. So that was, I don't know, hopefully you like that.
That was a fun one. I love that.
Maybe we'll have to
the crap out of that.
Maybe we'll have to try some other categories. Like
I love the grocery
board
store.
games or whatever. What's the Monopoly of that? You know, like we could do.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
that's really good.
So I like coming up with fucking weird stuff for this. Just relating it. That's what we do. We relate athletic training. That's why it's called Candid Athletic Training. We try and relate it to stuff that people would want to talk about.
Hey, you know what? CandidAthleticTraining.com. Go over to the website.
Mm-hmm.
Find yourself some apparel. Find yourself a membership. Yep. And you know what? We have a lot of exciting things coming up. If you are a member, you are going to get all those exciting things. So, not to mention, we have some great sponsors. We have Healthy Roster. We have Smart Tools. We have great people behind us. I would like to say that one of our longest-term listeners, Mr. Dylan, is going to be doing an episode pretty soon here, right?
Shit, I gotta check. I think he might be next week.
What the hell? Hey, Dylan,
let me see
this. We're going to do this. You're going to come up with some topics. You're going to come up with some FMKs, and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to three-way this conversation. What do you think about that?
I got to double check. Hold on.
Oh, hey, sorry. I was hoping that was the climax.
August 15th.
Of this.
2 weeks from
15th.
today. 2 weeks from today. He said August 18th. It's not even a Monday. He doesn't even know what day we do the show. It's
Dylan,
happen.
Figure it out.
2 weeks from today, August 15th.
We love you. All right. Everybody, have a good night. We'll see you next week.
Podcastawards.com.
Podcastawards.com. Bye.